thought we were done with shit. I didn't think I'll be making another video on this little situation. But apparently, not so much. We got some more information. And now, this is what I gotta ask before. Before, I'm gonna just give you a little teaser. And before even that, hey, what's up, what's happening? It's Big K.A. We back in the Stallion K. So good, he sleep with a cut up a throne. You know, the nigga on a ton. We to talk about this little Tory situation. Apparently, Tory's bodyguard, the motherfucker that was in the car on that night. I don't know how this nigga, like, this would have been the first nigga on my witness list. I'm like, this is the fourth nigga in the vehicle. We have 1, 2, 3. We need 4. We need to talk to this nigga. I don't know if this nigga was hiding in Cuba. This nigga ran to Mexico. I don't know where this nigga was. And apparently, at the end of the trial, he pulled up. He wanted to speak or whatever. Either him or Meg's bodyguard. I forgot exactly what happened. But they want to make this speak. They wanted to rush it because holidays was coming up. Yada, yada, yada. Tory Lanez got locked up. You know the story. You can go back, watch the old videos of me talking about it. I ain't here for that. So as Tory Lanez is trying to get an appeal for this little situation, the bodyguard comes out recently. He puts out an affidavit like, yeah, this what happened. This is my thoughts and shit. And I'm like, how the fuck did we let that trial go off and not talk to the fourth nigga in the vehicle? That makes no sense. I don't give a fuck what reporters making. Y'all probably looking at the court system like, how the fuck this nigga was in the car? We ain't never spoke to this nigga. And after this trial, this nigga want to pull up an affidavit and tell what happened. That make no fucking sense. I don't know how. Yes, it makes no sense that Tory Lanez didn't take the stand and want to say his innocence. That also makes no sense. I'm with y'all there. But even still, it made no sense. And the way that trial was going on, now again, the charges is different from the trial. I feel like everybody who was watching that shit was like, the trial is if Meg shot Tory, and it doesn't help when Meg's like, yo, I know who shot me. This nigga shot me. Like, so we're just thinking, oh, this nigga is charged with shooting this woman. But like, he just had charges for discharging the gun and various other things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Which he got him 10 years. Now he's trying to appeal this shit, and now the bodyguard comes out to say, and I'm just like, gang, what the fuck happened that day? And to this day, bro, that Kelsey testimony, dog, made no fucking, this shit made no damn sense. And you know, Meg, yes, I get Meg's the victim. She did get shot, but she's not helping the fact of, yo, I know who shot me. It was him. This man shot you. Not helping the fact of, you know, you trying to move on, trying to do all this shit, you know what I'm saying? And this nigga shot you, you know what I'm saying? You keep saying that, and hey, live your truth and everything. But you're not fucking helping the narrative of this shit. You're not. You're not. Because you don't want this shit to come up again. Yeah, you're sitting here on IG Live saying he shot me, he shot me. And I get it. It gets annoying. Motherfuckers talk this shit. Random niggas like me or Milagro, whoever, because I think she was throwing shots at Milagro for pulling up the affidavit for the bodyguard and shit like that. But even still, it's not helping that aspect. Don't put energy into it. You know, care about it when there actually is an appeal in motion. And your ass gotta go back to court. That's when we can sit down and talk about this shit. But hey, who am I? I never got shot. I can't really tell a motherfucker who got shot to say what and what they can say or who they can say it to. So anyways, we'll go. So Tory Lanez bodyguard insinuates Kelsey Harris could have shot Megan Thee Stallion in a new letter. So Tory Lanez driver and bodyguard Jaquan Smith recently submitted a new letter in the case of Megan Thee Stallion shooting, or Megan the person, if you will. That nigga party, anyways. Okay, also, she also threw shots at party in the IG Live. Anyways, according to him, she wanted to testify during. Oh, sorry, he. I don't know why I said she. He wanted to testify during Tory Lanez trial, but was prevented from doing so by the district attorneys. He identifies Tory Lanez as his former employer as well as a close personal friend. In his letter, Smith claims that he was acting as a driver for Lanez, Megan Thee Stallion, and Kelsey Harris on the evening of Kylie Jenner's infamous 2020 party. Also, right. How the fuck Kylie Jenner didn't get subpoenaed? Like, listen, I would have wanted her to get subpoenaed. I don't want her to get subpoenaed, but how the fuck that was not a thought? Corey Gamble was like, how the fuck that wasn't a thought to call that nigga? Like, I don't know, bro. Like, nah, this shit was wacky. The nigga who threw the party was not there to say what the fuck happened. Bro, what the fuck is this? Anyways, man. He recalls Meg and Lanez getting into an argument in the car, which ultimately led to her getting out of the car and sitting nearby at a nearby bus stop. He says that Lanez got out of the vehicle to talk to her, and eventually they both got back in the car. You know what I'm saying? From there, Smith claims that their argument reignited. The time prompted some questions from Harris. According to him, Lanez then informed her that he and Meg were an item, which upset her due to their relationship. Allegedly, Harris and Meg both began to fight. You know what's funny? Every nigga said Meg and Kelsey fought over this nigga. But Meg tries to refute it. It's like, nah, bro. That's like, yo, that Gayle King interview was so stupid, bro. Like, in hindsight, I don't know what you was trying to cook. I don't know what your team told you. Why the fuck would you say you and that nigga was just cool? Then you get into court like, yeah, I did fuck that nigga. I was embarrassed. Like, what type of fuck nigga shit is that, bro? Like, I'm sorry, bro. That's stupid as hell. Anyways. Allegedly, yeah, I said both verbally and physically. This prompted Smith to stop the car to break things up. At this time, he claims that to have allegedly seen a gun in Harris's hands. He says that Lanez ran towards Harris and struggled to get the weapon away from her. A shot was then fired, though he didn't see who pulled the trigger. The whole incident happened so quickly, he says, within just a couple of minutes. He claims to feel lucky to have not been injured, and adds that, in his opinion, Meg was fortunate too. Yeah, to be fair, like, she could have passed away. Like, keep it up, like, she is fortunate. I'm not gonna lie to you. And everything good with her. You know, it wasn't no serious, like, pain that fucked her up. So I feel like she's good. What do you think of the new letter from Tory Lanez's former bodyguard and driver? Nigga, y'all niggas kind of stretching this case at this point, bro. My nigga got, like, what, 10 years or whatever he got, bro. This nigga just need to sit down, put his feet up, and handle his time. You know what I'm saying? He got some time served. He'll be back soon. The luckiest nigga is a fucking Sue Surf. Because this nigga got 5 years. You know, he gonna get time served. He gonna do it with his feet kicked up. He gonna be Gucci. But, hey, besides all that, go check out that video, by the way. Besides all that, all I really gotta say is, why the fuck this nigga was not spoken to when the trial occurred? It makes no fucking sense. Sure, get your truth out now. I don't feel like if it would change anything. Potentially you could get an appeal, but I don't think so. But like, this shit just made no fuck. It's shit like this and just that whole trial as well, and just Kelsey. And even if y'all blame it on Kelsey has immunity at this fucking point. I think that was her terms of testifying, that she has immunity. So what you gonna do? Like, cause y'all insinuated, Tory's team trying to insinuate it wasn't him, that could have potentially been Kelsey. Kelsey didn't even say Tory shot the girl. Kelsey was just like, I ain't do it. So I don't know if y'all niggas was trying to get a mistrial or what. But like, it was just, I think they flipped to fucking Lanez's witness, because that's what the fuck went. Like, it's shut, gang. You have this nigga Tory, you should have this nigga as your witness to tell what the fuck happened. This would have made you look better than whoever the fuck you got, the neighbor, whoever the fuck that random nigga was. Cause this, bruh, let's see if there's an appeal. That's really all I gotta say at this point. We'll see what the fuck happens. Apparently, fucking Playboy 2, an album by Tory Lanez, that's done, and that might drop in 2024. We'll see what the fuck happens. Hopefully, that nigga, before he got locked up and he was let out, like, this nigga worked on some music. I hope he did. That's really all I gotta say. Besides all that, man, hey, we shall see what happens, and it is what it fucking is at the end of the day. But hey, what do you feel? Put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. Besides all that, sorry about this. Your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing out for today. The Black TJ there while doing this thing. My name is like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe, trying to hit a little bit more. You hear me? I'm gone. Shalom, peace out, guys. Aye.